Laps is the distance. 5 will qualify. 3 to the redraw. It will be Gavin Isley aboard car number 18 making his way out onto the racetrack. And he'll lead from the pole. He was quickest in the timed hot lap session. Eric Nyer joins him on the outside of row 1. Row 2, it's Andrew Buff in the 92.38, Zach Sabanka. Row 3, Chris Mackey in the 3.42, Daryl Nutting. Row number 4, pair of Can-Am regulars and feature winners in 2022. It's Jamie Brown in the 10B and the 6 of Brian Hudson. Final row, it is the 64, Tyler Corcoran, two-time winner here in the Dirt Car Sportsman Series, and Noah Walker in the 22. 8 laps is the distance. 5 will transfer to the big show, 3 to the draw. The rest will go to the last chance showdown. Mike LeClaire, Chief Director of Traffic Control here at Can-Am, will look the field over. Gavin Isley and Eric Nyer, regulars here at Can-Am, leading the heat race off of turn number 4. Green lights are on and away we go. First time into turn number 1, it's Isley with the lead. The 34 and Nyer jumps to the 2 spot. Mackey goes to 3rd. Zach Sabanka got shuffled out of line, opens the door for the Glenridge track champion Andrew Buff to jump up there and challenge for a spot. Meantime, off of turn number 4 and across the line, it's Gavin Isley with the advantage as they sprint out down the front straightaway here at Can-Am. You're watching the battle on Dirt Track Digest TV. The battle with Andrew Buff and Jamie Brown. That is for one of the final transfer spots right now. Brown gets by for position number 4. Andrew Buff on the hot seat right now. Zach Sabanka 1 spot out of the mix, looking in position number 6 as they bring it down across the line. It's still Isley in command with Mackey 2nd. Battle on for 3rd. The final draw spot, Jamie Brown, red hot a couple of weeks ago, picking up career win number 1 as he works on Eric Nyer. Loses it a little bit off of turn number 2. Opens the door for Andrew Buff and Zach Sabanka to close in as Tyler Corcoran, two-time defending track champion here in Brian Hudson, along with Noah Walker and Daryl Nutting, trying to move forward as they work it across the line. Lap number 3 goes up on the board. Keeping our eye on this battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th right now. Jamie Brown, Andrew Buff, Zach Sabanka, they're all knotted up in a mix down the back straightaway. Buff dusts up the back straightaway. Here we go. We're going to try 3 wide as Corcoran wisely backs out of it. Sabanka trying to move. Here comes Noah Walker from the back portion of the field as well. Now Brian Hudson stepping up into this battle. Keep in mind, the top 3 have pretty much checked out right now. Isley out to about a 4-car length advantage over Mackey and Nyer as they dice it up for 2nd and 3rd. Eric Nyer to that inside lane, and the Carthage native will try to take the 2 spot away from Chris Mackey down the front straightaway as Isley continues to show the way. The battle for 2nd goes on. Mackey upstairs, Nyer down on the bottom. Eric Nyer takes the 2 spot away. Keep in mind, top 3 go to the draw, 5 to the show. Right now, Tyler Corcoran has that 5th and final transfer spot. He just got around the 92 of Andrew Buff. Zach Sabanka backsliding through this field. He's back to Brian Hudson now in position number 7 as they work it down the front straightaway with 2 to go. Tyler Corcoran, you see him in your picture right there. He's won the last 2 Dirt Car Sportsman Series races here at the Speedway as he is looking to become the first driver to three-peat here tonight, but he's got a lot of work to do. Gavin Isley looking really good coming down the front straightaway. He's got a healthy advantage right now, about 4 car lengths as the white flag flies. Final time into turn number 1 and 2, the Performance Automotive car number 18. Bringing it off of turn number 2, a healthy advantage over Eric Nyer. The battle for the final draw spot is on. Mackey has it. Here comes Jamie Brown down to that inside lane, but the win in heat race number 1 will go to Gavin Isley. He is in the show and into the draw. Nyer will cross in 2nd. At the line for 3rd, it'll go to Mackey. The 10 of Brown will cross in 4th, and Tyler Corcoran gets into the show. He'll round out your top 5. Andrew Buff, Zach Sabanka, Brian Hudson, Noah Walker will complete your field. So the win, as we mentioned, goes to Gavin Isley. Great run for Gavin to start the night off. Eric Nyer, Chris Mackey, Jamie Brown, Tyler Corcoran, they are in the top 5, and they are all on to the show. Heat race number 2 for the Dirt Car Sportsman Central Region. It will be Tiger Chapman, the 271, with Ryan Shanahan's 32 on the front row. Row 2, it's Tyler Stevenson, the Fox 28, with Austin Germinio in the number 10 machine. Row number 3, Tenny Clayton, the 63, with Anthony Rasmussen in the 99R. Row 4, William Racine, the 35-63 of Franklin Mack. In row 5, Trevor Gibbons in the 21G, along with a 410 of Mike Fowler. Green lights will be displayed once again. 8 laps is the distance, 5 to the show, 3 to the redraw. Right now, Gavin Isley, Eric Nyer, and Chris Mackey into the draw. Jamie Brown and Tyler Corcoran are in the show. The rest will go to one of the last chance showdowns later on as Mike Leclerc looks the field over. All starts and restarts at the cone off of turn number 4. Green lights are on and away we go. Quickly through 1 and 2, Tiger Chapman, a great restart, jumps into the lead as they work the back straightaway. Oh, Tiger Chapman dusts up the back straightaway. Here comes Ryan Shanahan trying to get up there and challenge for the lead. We had a few drivers taking off the back straightaway, but they've straightened it all back out. In the meantime, it's Ryan Shanahan to the lead down the front straightaway as we work in lap number 1. The 271 of Chapman back to second, Stevenson third, then everybody after William Racine and Austin Germinio for the 4th spot as they drag race down the back straightaway. They're trying to make that outside lane of the back straightaway even wider as they're heading over the field over there in the backstretch. In the meantime, they got it going good down the front straightaway. Shanahan well in control. Battle is on for second now. Tyler Stevenson, feature winner with us back on May 20th, trying to get by as Austin Germinio and William Racine dice it up for 4th and 5th. And Stevenson, he takes the way by Chapman. Chapman once again off the back straightaway. 3 wide going into turn number 3. William Racine, Austin Germinio, and Tiger Chapman in that order. Here comes Mike Fowler out of nowhere. He is charged towards the front of the field. He's looking to get up into the top 5 as Germinio way out of the ballpark in turn number 1 and 2. Loses a lot of spots in the meantime. William Racine going forward. He picks up position number 3. Fowler to 4th. Chapman rounds out the top 5 as Anthony Rasmussen, Teddy Clayton, Austin Germinio, Franklin Mackin, and Trevor Gibbons looking to move up. 4 down, 4 to go, and it's been all Ryan Shanahan up to this point as he leads the way down the backstretch as we keep our eye on the battle for 3rd, and Mike Fowler is going forward. He is up to the number 3 spot, getting around the 35 of William Racine as he battles with Tiger Chapman for 4th and 5th. In the meantime, fields starting to space themselves out. It's still Ryan Shanahan and Tyler Stevenson 1 and 2. Fowler into the redraw spot. He holds on to 3rd. William Racine, Tiger Chapman, that's your top 5. Rasmussen, Clayton, Germinio, Mackin, and Gibbons trying to find their way to a qualifying position, but they're running out of time. 2 to go for Ryan Shanahan down the front straightaway. Healthy straightaway advantage over Tyler Stevenson as we watch the battle here with Anthony Rasmussen and the 271 and Tiger Chapman. Chapman holds 5th. We'll see what happens here. Rasmussen to the bottom. The All-Star Contractors 99R looking to get to the number 5 position and get in the show as Teddy Clayton starts to move in as well at the white flag lap. Final time into turn number 1 and 2 for Ryan Shanahan. He's got the lead. The 99 of Rasmussen trying to get up and get into the show. In the meantime, Teddy Clayton working on him for a spot as we watch in turn number 3 and 4. Ryan Shanahan brings it through turns 3 and 4. Comfortable advantage over Tyler Stevenson, and no contest. Ryan Shanahan gets the victory. Second will go to Stevenson. Third will be Fowler. He's into the redraw. William Racine, the 35, he's in the show. Tiger Chapman, he makes it into the show as well in the 271. Anthony Rasmussen, Teddy Clayton, Austin Germinio, Franklin Mackin, and Trevor Gibbons will have to go to one of the last chance showdowns later on, which will be 10 laps in distance. Heat race number 3 for the Dirt Car Sportsman Central Region Rolls trackside. And it will be Kyle Demendorf on the front row. Pair of Brewerton Speedway regulars up front. Dale Caswell joins him in the R19 in his farewell season at Dirt Car Sportsman. Row number 2, it's Dave Rogers, the 44. Alongside of him will be the number 89 of Dylan Madsen. Row 3, Richard Murtaugh, the 33, alongside of Whoosh, Alan Fink in the number 28. Corey Castell in the 10X, along with Johnny Bruno in the 22X. Final row, it's Fire Swamp in the 88-62, Jonathan Murphy. Once again, 10 cars on track, 8 laps the distance. Third heat of 4 for the Dirt Car Sportsman Central Region. 5 to the show, 3 to the draw. Leclerc looks them over. Green lights back on, and away we go. Into turn number 1, Kyle Devendorf, 2 wins on the season at Fulton and Brewerton, leads the way down the back straightaway. Dale Caswell knows this racetrack very well. He puts it up to the 2 spot. Rogers is 3rd. Manson battling with Murtaugh for position number 5 as they work it off the corner and down across the line. Side by side battle for the lead. Devendorf on the bottom. Dale Caswell around the top side of the racetrack as they race down the back straightaway. They're making Brewerton Speedway pretty happy right now as they battle for the lead here at Can-Am. It's Devendorf to the bottom. Caswell working that extreme outside lane as they bring it down across the line. Who's it going to be at lap number 2? It'll be Caswell by a half car length. Into turn number 1 goes your top 2 drivers. Is behind them Dave Rogers trying to defend home turf. Gets around Murtaugh for the 3 spot, and that's going to bring Manson up to spot number 5 right now. Manson in the 89 holds on to the 5th and final transfer spot. It's Corey Castell, Fire Swamp, Alan Fink, Johnny Bruno, and Jonathan Murphy in that order. Down across the line, lap number 3 goes up on the leaderboard, and right now Dale Caswell has the biggest lead he's had all race long, about 2 car lengths right now over the 5 of Devendorf, 44 of Rogers, holding on to the final draw position as they work in turns 3 and 4 with Murtaugh and Manson completing the top 5. Manson trying to move up as well as they bring it down across the line at lap number 4. 4 down, 4 to go in heat number 3 of 4 for the Dirt Car Sportsman Central Region. In the meantime, as we watch Dirt Track Digest TV, we watch the battle between the 33 of Richard Murtaugh and the 89 of Dylan Manson as they race through turns 3 and 4. Murtaugh and Manson both working the bottom as Manson tried to step it up on the line that time. That didn't quite work. As they go past Speedy, down the front straightaway, into turn number 1 and 2. Speedy getting a lot of action here tonight at Can-Am as they bring it through turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. In the meantime, it's still Dale Caswell out in front of the field. Still 2 car lengths between him and Kyle Devendorf. Dave Rogers holding on to a comfortable 3rd right now. Rogers 4 wins this season. In Dirt Car Sportsman action between Mohawk, Airborne, and Fulton. It's not won yet here at Can-Am, but right now he's got Kyle Devendorf and Dale Caswell to deal with as the Brewerton regulars show the way down into turn number 3 and 4. Rogers still 3rd. White flag in the air, this time by Dale Caswell. Many wins here in IMCA Modifieds and Crate Late Models. Would love to get a Dirt Car Sportsman Series win in his farewell season as he works it down the back straightaway. Final time for Dale Caswell, the Snap-on Tools in our R19. Brings it down into turn number 3 and 4, and a big win for Dale Caswell. He brings it down across the line, and he'll take the win in heat race number 3. Devendorf will cross in 2nd. Rogers will come home in 3rd. They're in the draw. Murtaugh and Manson, they are in the show. Rest of the field, Fire Swamp, Alan Fink, Corey Castell, Johnny Bruno, Jonathan Murphy. They'll have to go to one of the last chance showdowns later on. So it's Caswell, Devendorf, Rogers, and Murtaugh and Manson to the show. Swamp, Fink, Castell, and Bruno along with Murphy to the last chance showdown. 4th and final heat for the Dirt Car Sportsman Central Region. It will feature the 2X of Mike Amell on the front row, along with Jessica Power in the 52. Row 2, it's Remington Ham in the 57, 91 Josh Riome. Row 3, Dustin Bradley in the 83, the 18 Justin Gadbaugh. Row 4, it's Frank Sibley in the 92, 707 of Greg Brinklow. Row 5, it is going to be Delbert Legros Jr. in the 71. Kira Backus in the number 48. Ricky Thompson rounds out the field in car number 1R. Speaking of sportsman drivers, want to welcome legendary driver at Mohawk, Joel Hearn is here in attendance tonight. The lovely Stacia is with him as well. Saw them earlier today. Want to welcome them here to Can-Am. Glad you could be here with us here tonight. Sent to go green. 8 laps the distance, 5 to the show, 3 to the draw. Leclerc looks them over. Green lights are on and away we go. Remington Ham giving a shove to the 2 of Mike Amell, so let's get it going. Jessica Power says, I'll show you how it's done. She drives around him on the top and goes to the lead. Amell to 2nd, Remington Ham up to 3rd. Watch for Josh Riome. He's quick on the outside lane in that 91 ride. Working on Remington Ham for the 3 spot as it come across the line at lap number 1. It's Jessica Power in control. Ricky Thompson towards the back of the field. Got a little out of shape and lost a lot of ground to the field. He's got some ground to make up to get into the show here as Power leads the way down the back chute. The battle is on for position number 2 between Remington Ham and the 2 of Mike Amell. Amell up on that outside lane. Ham down on the bottom. Here comes Josh Riome into the mix as well as they work down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Power talked to her earlier today. She said they've struggled with the handling on this car at this speedway in particular for some reason. They're looking to get it figured out. It looks like they got it figured out right now as they work it through 3 and 4 and down across the line. Power works it up on the high side along with Remington Ham, the 57-2. Mike Amell getting some pressure now from Josh Riom. Getting into that redraw, so important right now. Riom trying to find every inch of room down on the bottom he can find. He's alongside of Amell down the back straightaway. Drag race down the back stretch into turn number 3, and it's Josh Riom up to position number 3 as Amell will drop to 4th. Justin Gadbaugh now into the top 5 in the 18 as we come down to the line with 4 in the books. 4 down, 4 to go. We are halfway. And right now, Jessica Power with the lead. Remington Ham trying to find the way by as they hustle down the back stretch. Josh Riom, Mike Amell, and Justin Gadbaugh, your top 5 is Dustin Bradley. Oh, look out, the 71 of Delbert LeGros and Kira Backus come together. LeGros got hooked, and it was a left turn into the outfield on the back straightaway. Looks like LeGros is going to make it back out there. Yellow lights are on with 5 in the books and 3 to go. Kira Backus got hooked onto the 71 of LeGros, and around they both went over there. Luckily able to pull away.
You got him too, Grandpa.
Remington Ham, 57H. Only 57 out there. Remington Ham.
White flag will be displayed this time by 5 in the books, 3 to go. Can Jessica Power hold on, or will Remington Ham take the lead? Josh Riom jump to 3rd. He's got a good race car right now. He's been clicking off the top 10s. He's had to start deep in the field every week here, but tonight, heads up start. We'll see what happens. If he gets into the redraw, it could be a different story. Could see him start on the pole. Problems with Kira Backus on the back straightaway. She slows it to a crawling pace. And we are going to stay yellow with 5 laps complete here in Dirt Car Sportsman Central Series Heat Race number 3. Heat number 4 waiting in the wings over there.
Somebody what? Oh, was it?
Backus in the number 48. We'll get some help back to pit road if need be. Five races already in the Dirt Car Sportsman Series. Maryville Speedway, May 28th. The West Region Canada Series, it was Brad Rouse picking up the win. Career win number 17 on the Dirt Car Sportsman Tour. Brockville in the North Region Canada Series, it was Dan Ferguson picking up his first career win. The Airborne Speedway in Plattsburgh, the Northeast Combined Race, it was Shane Pecor going to Victory Lane over there June 15th. The next night, June 16th in the West Region, Phil Vigneri career win number 1 over there at Genesee. The Glen Ridge Speedway, the East Region, round number 2. Zach Buff picked up his first career win. The North Region for the Dirt Car Sportsman Series was rained out at Mohawk on June 23rd. And that leads us right here to Can-Am here tonight. The next race up overall for the Dirt Car Sportsman Series, it will be a combined race for the Central and West Divisions at the Land of Legends Raceway on Thursday, June 30th. Then the series kicks off in July for the West Region at Ransomville. The Big R will host the series race on Friday, July 1st. So trying to get the Kira Backus number 48 back to pit road. Jessica Power in the 52 is your current race leader.
They had it on her page. They just put a new motor on it. When it come up, he's talking about.
5 laps are complete, 3 more to go. Talked about things that have gone on this season in Dirt Car Sportsman action. We talked about the race winners. Overall fast time winners this season, it was at the Merrittville Speedway. James Friesen was fastest there. Shane Stearns was fastest in Brockville. Cedric Govro was quick time at Airborne. Nora Walker quick time at Genesee. Andrew Bussett fast time at Glenridge. Mohawk, we rained out there. Qualifying heat races, Andrew Buff is the only driver to win 2 heat races this season. Zach Buff, Jim Harbison, Noah Walker, Mike Fowler, Adam Rozon, Bobby Harrington, Xavier Andrews, David Bossclair, Shane Pecor, Dave Rogers, Jamie Begor, Justin Buff, James Friesen, Taylor Vanderzanden, and Cody McPherson all have heat wins this season. Heat race number 20 overall on the Dirt Car Sportsman Tour between all the regional events. Jessica Power looking in, and her name to that list. Green lights back on, and away we go. Oh, and Remington Ham tried to turn in on Jessica. She didn't like that too much. She goes back downstairs looking for the lead. Draws even turns with him down the back straightaway as Dustin Bradley dusts up the back stretch once again. Into turn number 3 and 4. It's Jessica Power back to the lead. Remington Ham to second. Josh Riome is now into the draw position off of turn number 4 with 2 to go. Power down around that inside lane. Remington Ham right in her tire tracks. Josh Riome, Mike Emel. Look at Dustin Bradley with a full head of steam on the top side. He's going to pick up the 5 spot on Justin Gadbaugh. Gadbaugh trying to find the way back by to get in the show. The white flag is in the air. Final time for Jessica Power coming down the front straightaway. She holds the lead. The Green Shield Pest Control Speedy Auto Service 52 works the inside lane through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Remington Ham about 4 car lengths back in second. Josh Riome still third. Mike Amell, Dustin Bradley now into the transfer spot. Checkered flag is out, and the win will go to Jessica Power in the 52. She'll take it. Second spot will go to Remington Ham. Third will be Riome. They're in the draw. Mike Amell and Dustin Bradley in